Well, Happy New Year. I know we're like 5 days in the New Year's, and what the hell am I going to start off with the new year? I'm going to start off by reviewing a movie I saw, I think like last week, that I still remember. It is the movie that's by the creative genius that is Wes Craven. Let's begin. It starts out by having a weird type of movie, a weird type of intro, by having a woman watching the news about the hashtag slasher. I don't really know. And she goes downstairs to find her husband, and I was like, "You guys scared because I'm scared because of the hashtag slasher." I was like, "Okay, I'll be right there in a second." And so while he's fixing up a house and such, he realized something. There's a knife right under the table. He picks up the knife, or I'm guessing actually in this case. He looks at the knife and he's like, "Oh my god, why do I see this?" He remembers watching the news, but he actually didn't watch the news. I think he doesn't really say he watched the news. The mind comes to the head that he saw the news about the hashtag slasher killing people. And he looks at the blade, open it. It's the exact same blade that the killer used. I don't know what kind of blade it was, but it was a pretty awesome blade. It had vengeance on it. We knew it was him. Apparently, and something that actually I thought was funny, the guy had multiple personality disorder. I thought that was hilarious. The people that live inside him, they're funny. The killer's hilarious. He's not even threatening. He's hilarious. Drop dead hilarious. And so that happens, and he really goes psychologically insane. And actually, it's all a dream. The first 10 minutes of the movie, it's all a dream. And he wakes up, looks over, and he sees his wife is stabbed. But the wife is pregnant with the main character. So this is years and years and years ago. I'll say roughly 16 years ago, because the kid, 16 to 17 years ago, the time period. And one thing I find fun about this movie, the baby's still alive. Missed it by that much. No, seriously, he missed it by that much. He was so close to killing it, he missed it. And so the cops come in, and the cops are like, "Oh, come on, we're gonna find you, son, bitch, we're gonna fucking kill you." So then he realizes that he's the hashtag slasher, and he needs to get the hell out. So the cops come in to see his wife is dead, but the baby's still alive. Or I think the wife is still alive, and the baby's still alive too. No. Something like that. Somehow the baby's still alive, and the mother's allowed to give birth. I don't know how that happened, but it's a movie, whatever. So they shoot the dad, like 100 times, and he dies. He goes over to his daughter. The cops go over to his daughter that he has, and the daughter's like the girl from Signs. That's who reminds her. She's like the girl from Signs, and she has this don't touch me voice, and she says to the cop, "Get your hands off me." It was I'm sorry, that was just so funny. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I don't... The girl is trying. She's trying, I'll give her that. Give her an A for effort. But, anyway, so... Hold on. So, So the dad's dead. But then he goes to his other one personalities, and he's like, I will be back. He basically says, "I'll be back," and he dies. So they take the guy to the hospital, and he's still alive. This guy cannot die. He is immortal. He is awesome at it. But sadly, here's what happened. The guy like took like the get the name the doctors use, like to cut you open, like for a vein, like right, like if I cut here, they cut you, then they do something like that. It's like it's like a surgery, like you have like the dots around like your body part, and they cut you open. That's basically what it is. Someone please tell me what that is, because I have no idea. So yeah. So the guy takes that thing, whatever you call it, and stabs the black lady in the neck. And everyone thought, well, she's black, so she's dead. The ambulance crashes in the middle of, I think, in the middle of nowhere, and it's some sort of lake, and I forget the lake what it was called. And they thought, well, everyone's dead. I want to get out. I want to get out this way. The black person lives. Everyone else that's on the ambulance dies, including the killer. But the black lady survives and has like this scar like right here on her neck. She's a keeper. Yeah, surprised about that. She's not the first one to die in this movie. Think about that, people. She's not the first one to die. Anyway, so we then cut to this kid whose name is Bug. I don't know why. I guess they're trying. I think they're trying. I was thinking why they called him Bug. But then I thought, well, let's see. I think they were trying to refer to after a Bug Hall, but let's go with that. So I actually don't know the kid's name. He looks like the kid from I Number 4, John Smith. That's who he looks like. And he's actually a good actor. Actually, all the teenagers are surprisingly good actors. Even when their death scenes happen, they're actually pretty good, to admit it. And he comes to the kid who's asleep. He wakes up, and it's his birthday, basically. Actually, it's 7 kids' birthday. So they all celebrate by going to the lake and calling forth the murderer. I forget his name. I think it's like some... Oh no, the Hatchling and Slasher. That's who his name is. We're going to call him that, the Hatchling and Slasher, because I forget his name. So they try to call him the spirit of the Hatchling and Slasher. And Buck gets there, and since he has that sense, everyone else, like the 7 birthdays every kid did that each year, it was his turn. And he did it, and this kind of puppeteer like the Hatchling and Slasher comes out. Then the cops come, and everybody disperse. Like you shine a light on some cockroaches, and they go like that. And then, so then the kids are talking and they were saying like, oh yeah, we believe this guy's still alive. That he's just sleeping in the lake, or he drowned. Yeah, he drowned. And out of the whole group, the kid's like, well, I walk over the bridge where he died all the time. I spit in the lake so he doesn't get me. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. He goes to the bridge, and what happens? 1, 2, 3. Here comes the Hatchling and Slasher. Dead. Tumbles off the bridge. Yeah, he's dead. Again. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, there's a black blind kid who's pretty cool. He is a badass. And yeah, spoiler alert, sadly he dies in the movie. Well, he's actually the last people to die, which is pretty cool because he's enjoyable to watch. So back to the movie. So yeah, the kid's dead, and but I forget his name. I think it's like Chang or something. Yeah, he was Asian. Well, I forget his name. Sorry, I'm not to be racist, but I think that was his name. I'm not sure. I saw this movie a week ago, and give me some credit for me remembering this shit. I'm going from what's in my head, so give me some slack. So yeah, so it's the kid's birthday, and his friend Chad, I think his name was Chad. No, the Bug's friend. I think his name was Chad. I'm not sure. Chad or James. I'm not sure. I think those two names. If I'm not, if I'm wrong, well then I'm wrong. You can't fault me because I'm trying to do this. Okay. I didn't watch any movies to I could review for you guys, so I got this. I got my solid take. The only thing I've been doing, I said I was gonna review Power Rangers, but I didn't. But we're getting off track. So back to the movie again, for like the 100th time. God. So cut the chase. They go to school, and Bug create like this project about a condor. They say it's a giant bird, but they say it's a raven. No, the school board said it's a raven. When it's really a condor. The California condor, actually, California condor, which is weird because it looks like they're in it looks like they're in Texas for some reason. No, not even Texas. I think they're like in Washington. It looks like it. Maybe Fort Washington. But anyway, so they go to school and there's cops like all over the place because it's like the day. It's the day. It's like the It's the Hustling and Slasher Day, and everyone's like on cautious because everyone could do some stupid shit. So one of the birthday people, the girl, Brittany, she goes to the cop and distracts him about baseball. And while the Bug and James, I'm gonna call him James because that's the only thing I think I know him by. Bug and James, they're walking to school, and another kid who was his birthday is a jock, a tool, and trying to get with the only girl out of the bunch. Yeah, he gets them 5s, 10s, and 15s. Basically punches to both of them. And so I forget what. No, one of the girls who also had a birthday. Yeah, there was one more girl. No, it was not her. She didn't have a birthday, but it was one of the girls who had a crush on Bug. Goes to the jock. I think. Never mind. I'm not gonna go by names. I'm not gonna go by names. So there. So the girl comes in and says that. You stop beating up those boys. Stop being a Bug. And he's like, oh, what are you gonna do about it? And she's like this. She's the religious girl. Like Jesus is coming. Like all of that stuff. She's like talking to him. She's like talking down to him about all the things that he did. And he said that you got this girl pregnant. And she was a virgin, so it is your baby, you little son of a bitch. And he's like, oh shit. He had that oh shit face. And I forget why the cop got involved. Like he started realizing what the hell is going on. I forget what happened, but anyway. So after that happens, the four girls, they didn't say the other two's names. They just knew the main two names, which was Brittany and Fang. Actually got the character's name right. Well, I'm Bug too. So her and Fang, they're sitting down on a bench outside of school, and all I'm wondering is when does school bell ring? But anyway, what happens next? So they're talking about and they're talking about how do you freeze like a cat or something? No, an envelope. Talking about a letter that they want to give someone, and it says Bug on it. It's from Fang. So obviously Fang stole it from the mailbox. But we'll get to that later on in the movie, in the review. So after a weird couple minutes, the Bug and James decides a devious plan that they will put Bug's cell phone in the girl's bathroom have James call it so that way they can hear what Fang, Brittany, and the girls are saying about him and Bug. So they get They get the phone. Sorry, my computer. Sorry, my computer kind of like died out, faded out on me. So I had to like wipe it. So so they do that, and here it comes in a slow motion fashion. Fang and the group. They go in the bathroom, and the girl said, and one of the girls is on the lookout. Fang opens the window, smokes a cigarette, well, obviously, and she asks, "Okay, what's the